Joan of Arc, the Maiden of Orleans. Welcome to TimeFrame, where we explore the fascinating stories of history that have shaped our world. Today we delve into the remarkable life of a young woman who became a symbol of courage and faith, Joan of Arc, the Maiden of Orleans. Joan of Arc was born in the late 15th century in a small village in France. From a young age, she experienced visions that she believed were divine messages. These visions guided her to take on a monumental task, to help reclaim France from English occupation during the 100 Years' War. Despite being just a peasant girl with no formal military training, Joan was determined to make a difference. Her journey began when she traveled to meet Charles, the Dauphin of France, who was struggling to unite his country. Joan convinced him of her mission, claiming that she had been chosen by God to lead the French army to victory. With her unwavering conviction, Charles granted her an army, and Joan donned armor for the first time, stepping into a role that few would have expected from a young woman of her time. As she led troops into battle, Joan quickly earned a reputation for her bravery and strategic insight. One of her most significant achievements was the lifting of the siege of Orleans. This victory was not just a military success, it sparked a sense of hope and unity among the French people. Joan's presence on the battlefield inspired soldiers, turning the tide of the war in favor of the French. However, her journey was not without challenges. Joan faced skepticism from military leaders and even from the Dauphin himself. Yet, her unshakable faith and determination saw her through these trials. She believed that her mission was divinely ordained, and this belief fueled her resolve. As the war progressed, Joan continued to play a pivotal role, culminating in the crowning of Charles as the King of France in Reims. This moment was a testament to her influence and the faith that the French people placed in her. However, the tides of war soon turned once again. Joan was captured by the Burgundians, allies of the English, during a skirmish. Her capture marked the beginning of a dark chapter in her story. Joan was handed over to the English and put on trial for charges that included heresy and witchcraft. The trial was heavily politicized, aiming to discredit her and her contributions to the French cause. Despite her strong defense and unwavering faith, she was found guilty and sentenced to death. In May of 1531, Joan was burned at the stake, but her legacy did not end there. In the years following her death, her story began to resonate more deeply with the French people. She became a symbol of resistance and faith, embodying the spirit of a nation fighting for its identity. It wasn't until decades later that her trial was reviewed, and she was posthumously exonerated. In the early 20th century, Joan of Arc was canonized as a saint by the Catholic Church, solidifying her status as a revered figure in history. Today, Joan of Arc is celebrated not just as a military leader, but as a symbol of courage, conviction, and the power of faith. Her story continues to inspire countless individuals around the world, reminding us that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed learning about Joan of Arc, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to TimeFrame for more fascinating stories from the past. Your support helps us bring these incredible narratives to life. Until next time, keep exploring.